Hello, hello. We finally got the stream working. Apologies for the delay, everybody. We had some technical difficulties and some
Unfortunately,
system malfunctions.
yes,
Yeah.
unfortunately, you cannot stream to both Discord and Twitch at the same time when you have like a 10,000 bitrate on OBS. It doesn't work
I'm
very well.
But you know what? It's a silver lining because it gives us a chance to start fresh again. We are a ways into this bracket, but
Oh,
let me give you a rundown of how it works. We had a bit of a cutout there, but that's fine. The way this match works is we are WCC, Washtenaw Community College, challenging Illinois State College for all of the bragging rights and for the playoffs for this nationwide Smash tournament going on. The way this bracket works is each team has 4 players and each player has 3 stocks. If you take a player's stock off in one match, even if you lose that match, they have to lose that stock in the next. This gives a rather interesting dynamic where some people will stick around for a long time just because they're able to survive. And other people will strategically pick who plays next based on who they think has a good enough chance to take them out. Right now, we got a match against WCC's Jada Fish versus Illinois' Dark Pit. Or no, that's just normal Pit with the dark wings. It's all a ruse. It's like camouflage. Or like how bees look like wasps. Or maybe wasps look like bees. I don't know. Wonder which one came first. Either way, he's stinging. And even though he's on one stock, he is determined to, well, get tipped by Marth's sword, unfortunately. Just as I was hyping him up. That's alright. Such is the commentator's curse. Anyway, that was the match. Looks like another victory for them, but remember, we still have a ways to go before this match is concluded. We're going to see who gets there first. Coming up next, let's find out who they're going to pick. In 20 minutes, as they all ban characters and select stages and cavort. That's a really good question. In the meantime, hello everybody. My name's Dylan. Thank you all for tuning in to this wonderful stream today. We have a exciting tournament for you guys tonight. How exciting, you ask? We're going to find out as soon as my producer gets back with that intel. He has returned.
okay. So, update. We are currently sitting at 3 stocks for each team left for this first actual game.
3 for each?
Yeah, so they're down to 1 player each with their full stock count, pretty much.
Wow, okay.
Whoever wins gets first point.
All right. And how many is it to win the whole thing?
To win the whole thing, I believe it should
3
be first to 2.
first to 2 points. Got it. So it's best of 3
Correct.
based on how these next couple matches. So we haven't actually missed much at all, really.
Well,
We're
I
just
mean,
about
I
to
think
get to
we
the
missed
first.
like 9 stocks or
We did
12 or something, but
Okay, but if you think about it in the sense of like a rock paper scissors game, best 2 out of 3, we missed like the rock paper out of the rock paper scissors
so
shoot.
we have
Here.
Rob, who is, I really hope, gonna just decimate here. Our
Rob is an
play,
interesting counterpick to Marth.
yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know anything about Smash. I just know our Rob player is, generally speaking, extremely good and really annoying to deal with.
I have faced him a couple of times. You are correct. Uh, Rob is an interesting character in Smash because he is a zoning character with really good like up close melee options. So a lot of Rob's move, like the top and the kind of laser beam, are range, but they are very different kinds of range. So like the top itself is an item you'll see him use all the time, which you can pick up and throw and exploit in various combos. As for his aerials, they are all super strong, but have a strange, disjointed timing to them that makes them sometimes hard to dodge, especially if you're not used to them. Also, he has like the best recovery in the game. Maybe
Very much.
Barn, maybe with the exception of Kirby. The only
Unfortunately, he gets taken out.
yeah, the main weakness with Rob is that he is what's the word? He is very floaty, but very large in terms of hitbox. So it's really easy to hit him and send him flying. And while he's flying, he can't really do anything super quickly. Everything you'll see him with his aerials. He starts them like right as he hops off the ground. If you are doing them in the air, they kind of slow your momentum a lot and make it hard to maneuver. So you'll see him do like these short hop neutral aerials or short hop back airs because that's the only way to get like a quick direction with your aerial and land fast enough to not have a ton of lag from the end animation of it. Because if you hit the ground while it's activating, you can actually move really fast with it. And hopefully we'll see Rob continue to do that here.
There's just something so relatable about watching Rob start flying for no reason.
He's like, I can ascend to the heavens.
It's like pretty much like the edge of the map just doesn't do anything.
Man, honestly, Rob should try out for NASA. He would be great as an astronaut. Can pick up stuff, has a gyroscope, has rocket fuel for days apparently, lasers. Yes. All right. Ooh, this Marth is doing a really good job of getting that sweet spot on the sword. So you said you know nothing about Smash. Do you know about like sweet spots and hitboxes for certain characters?
Nothing specific.
So Marth's sword does extra damage if you hit them with just the tip.
That's okay. That is
Yep, I
so
know.
much more complicated now.
It gets worse.
Oh,
So
I
for
bet.
characters like Lucina, who is basically a Marth clone, hers deals the most damage in the middle of the sword, which always seems weird to me because
Down to
they're the
1-1.
same sword. Yes, we are at 0-0-1-1 final stock. This has been a really even match, even though it's kind of flip-flopped back and forth. We are down to the wire here. Oh yeah, but like Ike's sword, for example, more damage the closer you are. It gets really niche really quickly. So you're noticing both of these characters right now are basically just trying to be the one to initiate the combo, and the others are trying to avoid that combo. You'll see they'll go way over the top to try and avoid that edge guard kind of juggling attempt, but neither really wants to descend below the stage right now, not when they're this close to losing that first point. Alright, they are both in kill percent here if they get a well-timed smash attack or a couple of combo hits. It all comes down to who predicts the other one better right now. They've had all game to analyze each other and figure out the patterns, but oh! With a quick forward aerial, that Marth seals the deal and takes the first point. What a match. I was actually on the edge of my seat that whole time. That was great.
Yeah, I'm not
Well fought.
Sure, I'm not sure if I guess you could, what do you call it? The strongest player on the team.
Your anchor?
Yeah, I'm not sure if the anchor was actually playing tonight because I didn't see his bubble pop up. So that might be a bit of a downside.
Hey, you know what?
Or
Even if
zero
your
base.
ace doesn't show, gotta play on.
Hopefully they do.
Fingers crossed. But hey, that was a really close game, even if not. And at the end of the day, it's nice to have players that you can really rely on. But you want to make sure everyone on your team is getting that kind of exposure and pressure.
Yeah.
I feel like it's important to face that kind of adversary and to get the chance to rise to the occasion. And now, as they say these days, got to lock in. All right, we are waiting on the next round. Not much to do.
I guess. So the way that the ban system, from what I'm aware of, works is essentially before a individual battle starts, uh, one of the teams has certain bans, and then another team has certain bans, or something along those lines, and then they just pick, and then the match starts based off of what's left.
Dang. Well, I feel like that would be so you kind of have to have a couple of characters
Correct. Correct.
in your back pocket.
Yes.
What if they just ban all your mains? Like, how
Uh,
many do you need to be safe?
I don't know how many they can ban. I just know that it's. I want to say it's like 2 or 3 maps, and I would assume maybe similar for character bans, but
Hmm.
I'm not sure.
I definitely know which map I would ban, and it's a controversial. It's controversial, but I would definitely ban Battlefield, the like generic map with the platforms. It's just not it for me. I don't know what it is. I always get screwed up when there's 2 tiers of platforms. If there's just one, like on the Animal Crossing Village or Pokemon Stadium, I'm chilling. We're good. Everything's fine. Second, you add that third platform, like a layer above, I'm like, oh, help me.
And
Illinois back at it with the Mewtwo, and we are back at it with Rob. This is going to be interesting because both of these characters have a projectile counter and really strong projectiles. This will be interesting. We are at the top of this tourney with a 12-12. Lasers versus psychic energy. Who will win? Robot versus failed clone. Now, we are in a battle of the floating character. Oh my god, that was devious. Wow.
there's the
Off the stage, ping-ponging Mewtwo with 2 strategically placed forward aerials. Just the simplest at BAP into oblivion. If you can do that again, oh my god, that was honestly, it gave me some flashbacks. Oof. All right. Well, Mewtwo is tying it back up with a 15% lead that quickly disappears as he strikes, and we are back into the combos, folks. We are getting aerials from all sides, jab combos. They are at low enough percents that they can chain moves together really easily, but at the end of the day, neither really wants to let the other stay close for long. Rob Shields looking a little dented, but a very strong back air does the deed. Mewtwo picking up just by levitating stuff. I guess that does make sense. considering he only has 3 fingers. I don't even think he has a thumb. Imagine life without a thumb.
You know, I was gonna look for like the other teams' records so far for the season.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, I cannot see it the way NECC works. So,
Oh, do you want me to look it up? I can try to find it.
it's fine.
What would I search hypothetically?
Hypothetically, it would just be on NECC League OS.
NECC League. How do you spell league?
LEAGUE.
.com?
Maybe.
Nope. Maybe it's a .us. Nope. This for a second. So I found the rosters for Illinois College, and they have some very interesting records. The fall 2025 Division III went a 9-1 win-loss record with some really solid games. It sounds like. But that was in 2025, so I don't know if they've gained, lost players, or how their team's doing right now. But
Oh, I just
either
found
way,
the current record.
oh, how are they doing?
They are currently 8-0. So that's an interesting.
That is interesting.
We are not. Just
Hey man, we love an underdog story.
nothing
We
wrong
got
with
this.
our team. I'm just saying, like figuratively speaking, we are not. In fact, we did not match.
Just because
Going into the
they.
next one.
All right, we are gonna see if we can rise to the occasion and overcome these great rivals against this Joker who had a difficult time before. We'll see if he can do a little better this time. But first things first, Rob's got to drop some stocks to make this even. We have always taken the lead early in these, it seems. But it seems like they are able to clinch in it and hold out long enough to seal the deal at the end. Let's find out if we can do that today or if Rob can take us to victory. ROB. We are free. Kill that Joker. Whoop-dee-dee. Man, I'm just saying sounds at this point. Alright. You're gonna enjoy it. Anyways, Rob is doing a really good job controlling the airspace right now. Joker has some strong options, but they're all like quick, fast, combo-y type attacks. Whereas Rob has slow, heavy-hitting chargeables, as well as a couple of options we haven't seen him use really. Like, for example, his side B, I don't think we've seen a single time, but he doesn't seem to need it. if he's using all these big hits, seems like that zoning of the neutral air hitting 75% of a circle around him is doing a pretty good job of keeping Joker on his toes. That said, Joker has a pretty small hitbox, so can kind of dodge under it a little bit. Alright. Chipping away at that shield, getting him in the air. We have once again activated Arsene. To educate my producer here, Arsene basically just makes everything the Joker can do stronger, have bigger range, etc. And also increases your recovery a lot. Just makes it a fly thing. Doesn't make you resist damage at all.
No, it's not.
And usually when it activates, you're at high percents anyway. It's kind of like Sephiroth's one-wing danger form.
It's glass cannon mode.
Well, you know, it doesn't make you take more damage, but yeah.
No, glass cannon as in you just basically low HP, high damage.
Pretty much. Because if you're having it activated, chances are you've been doing a lot of damage or taking a lot of damage. And in a high-level game like this, you're probably going to be doing a lot of both. It is kind of a powerful thing, but you can play around it, sometimes just by waiting it out, like Rob has been doing here. Now, if Rob can hang on at this insanely high percent... Oh! Held on to that stock within an inch of his life. This Rob, man, legend. Okay, well that was cool. A little bit, but I can still see it. Oh, that works. Cool, better. Alright, unmute yourself so I can explain that Rob thing. Because that was a beautiful combo right there.
Go for it.
Essentially, what happened there was a downward throw, which for Rob has a berry attack. Now, usually you can mash out of those pretty easily, but at high percents, and I believe it was at like 90 at that point, you have to do a lot of work to do that. And Rob, in this case, was able to quickly short hop up aerial into a combo arm flail into another combo arm flail to juggle him all the way up over the top. Just beautiful.
Yeah, he's been playing Rob for a while. Very, very experienced. Very, very good player.
You love to see that. Also, are you muted, by the way?
No.
I can't see your thing. Okay. But yeah. Oh, there you are. Cool. I feel like Rob is like the kind of robot that would be on our side during the robot uprising. But then again, I played
Well.
Subspace Emissary, so I
Well,
know
when
it's
you
not
look at,
canon.
like, the actual origin of it, where like Rob was just like a product.
It was a toy. Yeah.
Like a controller, basically, for Rob the robot, right? I don't know if being commercialized like that, Rob is like on your side. But it looks
That's
like
a good point.
It looks like they're starting their next game now.
Right.
Not sure. Okay, so
Ooh, a Falco. Falco is a tricky character. Out of all of the Star Fox and kind of options in Smash, he has kind of a slower pace than Fox does. Not as much as Wolf, but everything has like a little more impact and a little less like convenience, if that makes sense. Which makes it really good at high level play, because chances are you're only going to be using your reflect for a second anyway. That said, it might be a little hard to time it against the volley of Rob's attacks. There are the lasers, the tops. But we'll see. And it's not like Rob has no way to deflect either. Rob has a lot of hitboxes that cancel out projectiles, like we just saw with the laser hitting the top as he threw it. But also, Rob Sipey, not many people know this, has a reflect hitbox just for a second, but he can like volleyball spike it back. Okay. Oh, beautiful stuff. A well-timed up smash takes the first stock as Rob is.
So far, 7 stops Rob is taking.
Rob is actually like crushing it right now. We were talking about an anchor earlier. He lost that first point and said, "No more." This far and no farther. This is every like extra stock that Rob gets at this point is just a cherry on top. This is he did his job and then some.
And here's the thing too, it's not only just Falco is now down in stocks, but they also know that he has to play Falco. So
Right, they can't change.
So they're already ahead, and they get to be more ahead.
In information, yeah. They got intel.
But
Colonel.
Keep in mind there are bans, so
I'm getting a report
that
they're playing Falco. We can find out. I have a feeling they're going to let the Falco stay in because they might not even be able to. Oh, I hate to see that happen. Oh my God!
Gosh.
Oh, that was beautiful.
That's pretty good.
Is there a way we can replay that? Can I clip that somehow? Someone clip that. Does this go on Twitch? Someone clip that.
It does go on Twitch. It does in fact go on Twitch.
Tell somebody to clip that whole thing.
Unfortunately, my clip button does not function right now.
That's all good. Text someone else too, because that was beautiful. Didn't even let him land. That is, you think the bird can fly? Wait till you get a load of this robot. Man's going to the moon and back.
This is pretty wild.
That is insane. I have never seen a sweep like that. And he still has a stock left. They're at the counter pick against Rob again. So this round.
And then keep in mind, by the way, currently the total stock counts are at. They have 1 player left at 3, and we have 10 stocks left with 1 person at 1. So we have 3 full players to get their 1 player down for this individual point.
Wow. Okay. Well, to be fair, we got them down this far in one.
It does happen.
It can't happen. But still, that is some crazy momentum. I feel like can they ban Rob? I feel like they're gonna ban Rob.
They cannot ban Rob.
Can't ban Rob.
I don't believe because he's already picked it. He has to stay in. So I don't know who gets to ban what. Like I don't know if
it's only between.
I don't know if the remaining person bans map or bans characters, or if it's both teams and they can't choose. You know what I mean? I don't know the exact method.
That's all good. We'll find out in just a minute anyway. Man, that little robot. Do you think they're ever gonna try and re-release him, like do a Rob sequel, or do they learn? Like they have to be making like 100 of them a year for like the crazy collector people that's like the secret Nintendo shop that they don't want you to know about.
Probably. I don't know. Just because it's like.
It's a lot.
What is the demographic of Nintendo? Like in
that
real like looking at across the board.
You know that always like kind of is a question for me too, because on one hand it's kids, right? But on the other hand, kids get older, and the nostalgia. Yes, the company itself has been like planting seeds of nostalgia across culture for decades, like Mario, Pokemon,
like
Legend of
a
Zelda.
That was quite literally made like 80s, 90s.
I'm gonna look this up actually. How many Rob units gets sold. The first people also ask is, did Rob save the gaming industry? And the AI overview says yes, which is ridiculous. Don't listen to AI, kids. Learn real intelligence
So
or practice
Rob
real
was
stupidity.
created by Nintendo in 1985 to market the NES as a toy rather than a video game console following the 1983 industry crash.
Okay, so he was a response to the crash.
Yes.
He was like, we need to
Which is kind of crazy when you think about
we need to capture the hearts of the people.
We're just
Well,
gonna put a robot in front of him. The stupid thing that like throws the top or whatever. Like, oh, that this'll save everybody.
The gyroscope shall save us all.
Already, yep, they are starting.
And we are back in it. Okay, coming up next. Let's see what Rob can do with this last stock. Oh boy.
It might be a very short round, to be fair.
We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Rob's been doing a good job hanging in there. The floatiness has kind of worked to his advantage. And Dark Pit is a character that does have more kill options than Pit does, but is also kind of a lightweight. This might take. Oh my god,
He's
dude.
really locked in right now.
He does not. I cannot fathom trying to face this menace after this turn. Like, imagine being this Dark Pit right now. You have watched this man tear like the freaking Terminator, one by one, chewing through your friends. Ugh. I would be terrified.
And what's crazy is I believe he's only lost. For the first one, he lost one stock. Second one, he lost one. Then he didn't lose one or something. It's just crazy.
He's only lost 2 stocks this whole time. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen a lockout like this. I feel like his teammates are like, hey man, let me play. Okay, well. Okay, I feel like the Pit has been doing enough chip damage. He just has to not let himself die right now, and he will at least get his team to the next character. Like, I think this point might be a lost cause, but you gotta break this momentum or it's gonna carry over into next round, whether you like it or not.
It would be incredibly funny if Rob wins this. Oh my god. He fell off. I'm so salty.
I don't even think he tried. He was like, that's good enough.
He's like, I'll let one other person come into the match.
Yeah, I can't let my friends get too cold over there. Gotta keep their fingers warm.
Honestly, that is a fair kind of idea here.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I have seen kind of a fluctuation sometimes of literally just getting cold mid-match.
No, it's a real thing. I feel like this Rob, I have a feeling they're gonna put him in again, but they might not because like after that, what can you do? What can you do? Like, I almost feel like they should, like strategically, right? You want to let your players on a roll, but
Yeah,
also
though, it's kind of like a thing where it's like, yeah, but like immediate first out of the gate would be Rob. Like, are you gonna expect
they
that?
would,
You're gonna
yeah,
assume he's
they
anchored,
definitely
so
would.
He's gonna be later.
You also like Anchor first was a good way to tilt that entire match, but
Yes.
oh man, yeah, I'm still thinking about that. 12 stock Rob wallop.
Well, okay, he got.
They held it down. That we haven't won the point yet.
Or I should say 3 players and then 2 stocks.
Can they do
So
different players for each stock?
Say again?
So they only have 2 stocks left for their whole team
No, no,
for
no.
this round.
It's their team. Like that player has 2 stocks.
Yes, but
Not-
aren't they
not the
down to their last player?
Correct. So that last player just is the last player. They cannot
Yes.
swap like players, from what I'm aware of.
Well,
I've never seen.
all
that
we
happen.
gotta do is kill Dark Pit twice.
Yeah. Well,
I know
think-
there's at
well,
least 2
well,
Kid
we got-
Icarus
no, no,
games,
I
so
think
that
you only
probably
have to do it
happens
once.
again.
I could
He's
be
got
wrong.
2 stocks though.
Oh, I thought he only had one.
I could be wrong too, but I'm pretty sure he lasted that other game like just barely, or he might only have one. Because how did that last play go? The Rob was off stage. I forget whether he killed the Dark Pit first before he fell though. I thought he just got the
Does that matter?
ones. Huh?
Does that matter, or will they?
I'm
both
pretty
die?
sure. I'm pretty sure if he took a stock off him, then the Dark Pit would be down a stock in the next round, even if Rob died. But I think Rob died after just taking 1, leaving the Dark Pit with 2 left.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But, you know what? We're about to find out either way. I just have a feeling that, like, every single player on their team has been watching that intently.
They're like,
They're like,
interesting.
we're analyzing the robot's attack patterns.
Yeah, and what's kind of messed up, I guarantee you, it will not be the same for the next game.
Oh, absolutely not.
He
He's got deep pockets.
He also just has other characters, by the way. That's not
A
the
lot
only
of
character.
tricks. Oh man, that would actually be so funny if the guy who just went on a 12, 11, sorry, yeah, 11
Well,
stock
10 or 11, I
rampage
don't know. It depends on what his stock's at.
on an entire team a 3-player rampage, let's call it.
Yeah,
Uh,
plus couple stock.
He comes out with his second main.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember what his actual second main is. I just know he
Work.
does have another one that is not just.
You got to have a backup because I guarantee you they're banning Rob next round.
We'll see.
If they have a way to ban a character, like, wouldn't you?
Oh, 100%. You don't want that again. But also, is it like, well, is he actually gonna pick the character?
I feel like it. Now, on one hand, me as like an entertainment media person is like, oh, you would pick a different one for the variety.
Yeah.
But I feel
But
like if
also,
it
they
ain't
just wanna
broke,
win.
if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Because keep in mind, if
This is
either
the
team-
playoffs.
If either team loses, they are out. Like
There's
period.
no losers bracket. It's just donezo.
Yeah, I don't believe there's any form of losers bracket. I could be wrong, but
That must be why the Rob was able to lock in to such a degree, I feel like.
yeah. Also, a really
Alright.
good coach behind him.
Oh, yeah. Does he, who is the, is there like a literal coach?
Yes, yeah. They're literally in there. They have to be for NECC.
Nice. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So our
You need to do
Smash coach
20 wave dash reps.
Yeah, pretty much. So our Smash coach is also our league coach. So he's like
Gotcha.
literally at the same time doing practice with league right now and also coaching Smash at the same time.
That's
Same room.
sick. Clearly he's doing something right. 'Cause, oh man.
Oh, they're starting up.
All right, we are back at it.
Oh, the combo is crazy of characters. You're gonna love it.
Oh, hey! The pit versus the dark pit. The battle of the reflections. It's just like all of the stories said. Okay, it was one.
Oh yeah.
I was wrong.
It
I was wrong.
Okay. So he took 11 stocks.
And I think just for the disrespect, went pit. Just because he knew that, like, all he has to do, hell, even if all he did this round was wear him out, they're still probably going to take this point. So if he can take this stock and seal the deal using the man's own character again, like, are you familiar with the concept of tilting?
Oh, yes.
My guy, this match is teeter-tottering. This is the Leaning Tower of Pisa of Smash Brothers tournaments. This is tilted all the way. That said, I feel like that's going to make this Dark Pit really careful. Yeah. But doesn't seem like careful enough. Given they're already at 91, all the Pit has to do is take one stock.
Yeah.
He's got health to burn, essentially. Okay. Ooh.
There we go.
And a precise back air short hop seals that deal and gets us tied up.
Yep.
We are
we're
1-1. Whoever takes the next point is going to be the victor. I'm happy it went to 3 matches. This is exciting.
Yeah.
Oh, let's find out who is coming up next. Go for it. That is an excellent idea. I feel like knowing that would make the strategy a little easier.
So I was completely wrong about the way that bans work. You never ban heroes or characters ever, so they cannot do that. You can only ban stages, and
Gotcha.
the stages are, or the way the bans work, I guess, is based on like who's first. Okay, hold on.
Oh, to leave the call or the...
So unfortunately, it looks like the other team is complaining that we are streaming. So because of the fact that there's lag or something along those lines in the arenas, so apparently we just have to cut stream, unfortunately. So
that's a bummer.
unfortunately, it's cut short because it seems to be going pretty well for us. And it would be nice
They
to
were
actually
looking
have
for
a
something.
stream.
Lag
Yeah.
goes both ways. All right. Well,
Unfortunate, but
that's
what it is.
tragic. C'est la vie. You know, I have a feeling that it'll be okay. After
Hopefully,
last round, I got my fingers crossed. I'm rooting for our boys in green. Shout out to WCC Esports. I've been Dylan. Thank you all very much for tuning in. And have fun. Go crush it, guys.